That's it. Chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Get ready to face your maker. You're a dead man.
I'll break your bones!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up! I'll rip your ass open!
Show your stuff. Nice strike.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Hey, you!
You're finished, donkey. You're no match for us. Ah!
Show your stuff!
Show what you're made of. You want to try me? Christ! I'm bleeding! Ah! No!
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Shit! I can't handle this.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
Well, I fought them off as best I could. Well, I was lucky to survive at all.
2 of them, eh? No wonder then. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you all right? They didn't harm you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too.
And we'll get started.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start. If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench. If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. Have you poured it in? So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Have you dropped the chamomile in? Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell! Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle. That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you, and we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known oats.
Hold on a bit, Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
I know how it sounds, but believe me.
Of course, Henry. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get...
Yes. We'll surely get... You're still my protector, though. So you...
Thanks.
Well, as do I. Come on.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have...
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
was all it poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into... Then they might believe we're actually...
That's all very well, except we can't...
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work.
And how long will it take for you to earn a view? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the...
So what do you suggest?
To rat-eye. You just don't get it. We'd be a laughing...
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Well, you could shrug that up. We've got no message.
Chin up.
Nothing will be... I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh...
It's not your fault, Lee.
We have to take care of their bodies, even though it...
We'll keep the promise we made. The best way to honour their memory. We'll get inside the castle. You'll...
Audentes fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you finished.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
If I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you?
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely...
Ah. Oh, my. Ugh. Can you smell that, too?
Oof. It stinks.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
You know going to...
I heard some
Nobody
talk
invited
about
me.
your captain.
Oh?
First I have to settle our debt.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Hell, lads.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond?
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate...
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, The best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid, so you work your
Can't it wait?
Oh, why? Over there by the gate, my old man was meant to take the second door in there leads to the pantry. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't if you just chuck it on the floor, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy. And...
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks for sure is less daunting work than fighting.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We like it or not. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
I ain't been further than the... But I know this place, and...
I heard some talk about some...
No, but young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush. When rich folks get married...
Where's the wedding?
At Samin, of course.
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad.
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The old Jan Samin is the head of the family. There used to be a rich family.
Will Lord von Burgov...
How should I know what his lordship... What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. What can I get for you?
I thought we divided up fairly, but that tow rag only gave me the innards. What do you expect?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too...
The main thing is, she didn't...
It's definitely her, though.
I did get something out of it.
What?
Von Burgov is about to leave.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigurd...
Calm down. Let me finish. Young Lord Semin from the local... He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter.
Why should some wedding in a...
Because it looks...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. We'll ask the local...
There's something else we have to sort out.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. If we both do.
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't...
All right.
I'm glad you know...
Although...
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the...
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. Oratoris, Laboratoris, and Bellatoris. The warriors who protect the... Now, which... So if you find me a sword,
So, which do I belong?
Good. But it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you...
I'd rather forget about...
You're a bit of everything. Pure blood. In short, be so kind.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility.
How?
That too, of course. But above all, as soon as we have at least some gear, although, if you think about...
That would be kind.
I knew you'd be...
Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
I'll go and start with those...
Nice and steady.
The two of us. I couldn't manage to pick that size on my own.
Christ, pardon me.
Greetings. Are you...
Hi, that's me.
We're messengers from Ratai.
You and that other dung heap?
I swear it's true.
Look, I'm too old for fairy tales. I'll probably forget after... What do you want?
No.
Ask away.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying a big affair. Guests from the... Even von Burgov will come.
Look, I need to pass on an important... Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackey. I'm not saying you're...
You must know young Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he...
Odd.
He spends more time in the woods than at home.
Thanks.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, it occurred to me we could...
I've got nothing to wait.
You know what? If you beat me...
You'd invite us.
You'd have to beat me.
You'll see about that.
You really are desperate.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grain.
Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
I bought a lovely U-boat here.
I'll have a beer.
Kurva! Bloody dice.
To success,
my friends. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. These ones here. Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Alright. Give it here. Nothing nice left in this. Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done in time? Cheers! Long after we were gone.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body.
If I was you, I'd take it.
One beer.
Why the long face?
Oh, I've just got this nasty criminal.
Excellent!
That was a pretty...
What can you...
Bollocks it is. Oh well.
What about a rematch right now?
No chance.
You're a good harvest.
There'd have to be two of us.
What did I do to you?
Manage a pig that size on my own. She's strong as an ox. And she stamps and bites when she's upset.
Oh, I feel...
What are you doing in there?
I'll
Give it to you. Did you hear me, scum?
Here he is. You want to be ashamed. gonna lose a whole day just for a few
Who?
sacks.
Woodacre, of course. Who else?
What do you mean? Deal.
How's life treating you? Not too bad. I've got so much to do. I'd have to split
Where is
myself
that
in two
bloody
to get it all
innkeeper?
done. Why don't you take on a young apprentice to help you out? Sure, but where could I find a decent apprentice? Oh, please. People are always asking me for help. They are never good enough. I don't need some I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. Most important, doesn't drink.
First, I should settle the unfortunate business of our bill.
Drink together. That way you'll keep an eye on the lad. You'll even have someone to carry you home.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each
I
sack
heard
so
you're
you
in
can
need
get
of
better
money,
grip.
friend.
But don't expect no more from me.
I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wenceslas's day, and they don't collect tithes before then. You're right.
What's that stink?
God grant you health.
Look out!
Bottoms up!
I'm the son of a bailiff. Understand? I'm hungry.
Whatever. Christ, you stink to high heaven. Hands off! Thief! Do you want me to go for the guards? Apologize and pay up right now.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
What the hell was that all about? I won't have behavior like...
I apologise.
All right. That's the last time you get away with that.
I'm a bit peckish. I said surrender!
The people these days.
I can hardly believe it.
Are you trying to piss me off? Surrender, right now!
I hope his hands rot and fall off, the fucking thief.
Last chance to surrender peacefully.
You ought to be ashamed.
Have it your way, then. I'll beat you into submission.
Help me!
Stand and...
Here it comes. Ave Maria.
What, service is kind of slow today?
Of course. Who else?
What do you mean?
Greetings. Are you the bait?
Hi, that's me.
We're messengers from
You and that...
I swear it's...
Look. I'll probably forget. What do you want?
No.
Ask away.
I heard there's gonna...
Aye, that's a big affair. Even fun...
Look, do you think...
Invite?
It would only...
Look, I'm not saying...
I'd like to ask...
No.
You must know young...
Aye, he...
Odd.
He's...
What's going on here?
Apart from the bandit, life's peaceful, but high...
Thanks.
Wait a moment. It occurred to... You know what?
You'd invite us.
You'd have to be...
We'll see about that.
You really...
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time. What a throw! That's quite an art. These ones here...
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Innkeeper, a beer! Mr. Laws, a beer bitte.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I've got her. Go with Yucky.
I reckon you ain't going nowhere.
I've got her.
Yay!
These ones here...
Ready. Yahoo! I told you, he's gone. Yahoo! Stop shouting and have a drink. Yeah. All right. Give it here.
Money, money...
That was a pretty poor show.
What
bollocks it is. Oh well.
What about a rematch right now?
No chance. The offer doesn't...
Easy, does
What did I do to you?
Deep breaths. We'll talk about
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
To your health, my friend.
Oof. That isn't half heavy. No.
Don't get it. God bless you.
To
Bottoms
success!
up!
What did I do to you?
Right. Listen to this.
Why the long face?
Oh, qui non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who declares, not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved fuck all. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary big mouth.
How can you say that,
How's
you
life treating you?
Not
too
I keep
bad.
telling you, we lost
I've got
everything.
so much to do.
Would a
I have to
sensible
split myself in
nobleman
two
set
to
up
get it all
camp
done
in such
on
a
time.
stupid place?
Why don't you take on a young
somewhere by
apprentice to
pond,
help you out?
out in the open?
Sure, but where could I
What
find
do
a
you know
decent
about
apprentice?
Oh,
More than
please.
you.
People
Judging
are
by
always
the
asking
shit
me
you-
if you're looking for help.
Damn.
But they are
Insolence.
never good enough for you.
I
You
don't
know
want
what?
some good
I've
for
had
nothing
enough
in
of
my
your
house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly,
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
together. That way you'll keep an eye on the land. You'll even have someone to carry you home.
Hands off! Thief!
Do you want me to go for the guards? Apologize and pay up right
I'm
now.
sure we can sort this out.
What the hell was that all about? I won't have behaved.
I apologise.
All right, that's the last time you get to.
You'll pay dearly for your thievery. You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
Hey, you! You won't get away.
Hear it? The Lord be with you.
Service is kind of slow today.
You're not the fella. The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip. Don't expect no more from me.
An ale, as usual.
To your health, my friends!
Right. Listen to this. Non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either. The burden of
To success! Good health!
day.
What did you say? See it again.
It was their own.
What do you mean? They attacked them?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky.
Where else were they supposed to make camps?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe.
But calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your
pack it in, Henry. There's no point in...
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like...
Believe what you like. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your...
You want to come to the wedding, do you? I'll give you a piece of... If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith, or you'll see the glorious occasion.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
I am Sir Hans Capon. You're starting to bore me. You...
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to...
Oh!
That's enough! Cut it!
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend.
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh.
You scum!
Go to hell!
That fella, he's the one.
You! No, you don't.
You're no match for us, fucker. Nice hit.
And us? Here he is.
Zeig, was du drauf hast.
I'll wreck you!
I'm all yours. Got you. Kurva, I'm wounded. You want to try me?
Light him up!
Yeah, don't spare him. Here.
Shame on you. Christ! That
Were you
must
born
hurt.
clumsy, or did you learn that?
And when?
Yeah, don't spare him!
This is unbelievable.
Come on then!
Oh, rip your ass open.
Think you're a match for me, peasant?
Now you're...
What's it to be, you rat?
What the hell is going on here? Oh.
Bastards! This will cost... You behave like a spoilt brat. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. Fuck off!
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you... Well, nothing to... Just as well.
I was just defending you.
I only wanted him to...
What do you think I was trying to... You should have listened to me and
let him insult me. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even... We've been in the shit right from the start.
I don't believe it.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who hasn't...
Hey, let's just stop all...
Fuck you. I've had it up to here. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And you're fucking useless. Lost for words, are you? All right. We really have no...
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and...
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here. Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You've got time.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, and that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out...
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it.
Oh well, not many people.
Hmm?
Now things can only get...
Barely. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with...
Well, that there hill, and you pull yourself together, like Tomcat says.
I have no money.
The hell you will. This is... Here you go. I'll skip...
Wow. I mean...
Yeah, don't start crying.
Do you know where I might find...
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work...
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not walking around bare-arsed.
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably... But if you can get by with things that are...
Thanks.
Just don't get yourself caught...
My main concern is getting...
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else.
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress delay, so no...
Hopefully by then I'll find... Do you know anything more about...
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joke...
Do you think Tomcat might teach me...
No offence.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if you can...
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and...
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's...
Do you think Tomcat might...
You didn't... You can take him on.
Are you certain?
Believe me.
Where might I run in?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond.
Should I watch out for it?
No, I don't think. Try not to...
Oh, well.
Don't worry. You'll...
Careful!
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Aye, I was just changing clothes. Right away.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
Hey, you.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here.
I ain't.
Why exactly?
Why? I've been in the ship plenty.
Where are you headed? If you're...
For work. To the city. They all promised the moon, but with the city folk...
You're something...
Nah. I usually find work...
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for that, but I'd like to go somewhere. But on the whole, you could say I'm a...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
I'd like to see what their homes look...
You can go and see.
I really better go.
Good luck.
Greetings.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Oh, thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Ah!
That
Why
sounds like a
are you
fight.
hitting me, you lout?
Stop beating her!
That's him. Get him.
Mercy! I surrender!
So, you wanted to fight, eh? Pay up or I'll show you what we do with scum like you.
I can't pay.
Well, you're back.
I surrender.
Right then. The executioner will be...
Christ. Letting myself get beaten like that.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Just you wait.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelioff.
Did you drink away?
Don't shove!
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
I speak from experience.
May God grant you good health.
He does in.
Surrender at once!
I said surrender!
Fight! I'll make
surrender!
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Take that! If you keep resisting.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Careful!
Good day.
Guten Tag.
Mind where you're going.
That's again.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Mind your own business.